Hi, my name is Bill Bradley. I'm an extreme endurance athlete, and this is my motivational video. The topic of today's video is the laser focus of Dean Potter. Do you do a sport or an event, or have you done a sport or event that takes massive focus to be great at it? Well, I want to talk to you about somebody who definitely did that type of sport. His name is Dean Potter. He was an extreme athlete to the extreme. Anyway, he recently passed away in one of those wingsuit accidents. You know, the ones where they look like a flying squirrel. And he they go about 100 miles an hour down the mountain. Anyway, he crashed and he passed away. This caused me to do some research, and I looked him up a little bit and did some research, and I watched a documentary on him. He was not only did those wingsuits, but he was also a world-class speed climber, an extreme speed climber. He would mostly do a lot of stuff without ropes, a lot of climbing without ropes. He did base jumping with the parachutes right out, down off the cliffs, and then he also did slackline walking, which is where he would get up real high on these, over these big drops, and he would slackline, and where you walk on a rope that bends a little bit, and you only put your arms out. There's no big poles for balance, you just put your arms out. So this is what I watched the documentary. I watched a little documentary on him when he went for the slackline world record. And so, this was in Yosemite, and it was a 7,800 foot drop. If he falls, it's 7,800 foot. And so what he does is he did a couple practice crossings across this, or he tried to, attempts, and he fell these were both with a safety harness on, and he fell both times. And then what he said, he kind of shook his head at the camera, and he said for the third one he was going with no harness, right? And what he said was he said that when he doesn't have a harness on and his life is on the line, he gets like this amazing focus. It's like so amazing. He would, it's like this laser type focus because his life is on the line. He says when he's in that focused state and he's walking on that slack line, that he can actually feels like he can see the wind blowing. Amazing focus. Whew. So anyway, he used that focus. He made that walk across, and he set that world record. So what I wanted the takeaway I want you to take away from this video is that if you want to be great at something, like super great, like you want to be a champion, you got to figure out how to bring that laser focus out of you. Almost every sport takes extreme focus to be great at it. Dean Potter had to risk his life to bring that extreme focus out. You have to figure out how to do that without risking your life, at least that would be my advice, and get that focus so that you too can be great at whatever sport you're trying to do. You can be great at it, you can be a champion at it because you got the laser focus of Dean Potter. Woo! Anyway, if you're interested, you can follow me on Facebook or Twitter. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube account. Thank you very much.